That is why mindless gossip, mindless talk is useless, because with your talk somebody can always remind you of the objects that you have forgotten. Talking about movie, talking about a girl or a boy, talking about a gold or diamond, talking about anger, hatred, how she offended me, how he punished me, how she talked to me, how he talked to me. This type of gossip that goes on. Previously you were discussing having a problem with your husband, your wife, your children or somebody. Now you are having mutual problem. That brahmachari doing this brahmachari is doing this. What nonsense. Please appreciate. Please appreciate. That is why no talk, no unnecessary talk. So that you face yourself completely as you are. And once you become a master of your thought, thereafter you learn how to manage the object. You don't have to remain away from the object. You learn your driving in a lonely spot. When you learn driving, where shall you go? Lonely spot or highway? You learn to drive yourself in the lonely spot, in the ashrams, in the school, institutions. But once you are aware and awake, you understand yourself. Where you will drive? In the highway of life. There are hundreds of people, thousands of situations. You handle everything, live gloriously. Because living is not meant to be isolated in some cave or desert. You have to live with others. Live with yourself and therefore live with others. Therefore what should you do? So, in the beginning stages, keep it away from the sense object, not because sense object is bad. This is beautiful point. Not because sense object is bad, but you are vulnerable. You are reacting. So in order to stop my reacting, I keep myself away. Not because the sense object is bad or good. Are you getting that point? Not that the food is good or bad, not the sweet is good or bad, not the man or woman is good or bad. No. They are everything, but I don't know how to handle it. Therefore I keep myself away. Are you getting that point? You don't blame the creation. Now you are blaming yourself because I am immature. I must grow up. There is nothing wrong with the sense object world. That is why I withdraw. When people tell you, oh, look at this fellow has run away from the world. Hey, don't blame them. I am not running away from the world. I am preparing myself. I am not running away from the world. I am preparing myself so that I can take on the world. So that I shall see, hear, taste, touch, interact with everybody, but I shall not be affected by anybody anymore. I shall not be affected by anything anymore. Okay? When you are learning driving, is it to drive away from every place? Or to be the master driver, the ace driver, and then to take on the heavy traffic all over? Fantastic. That is why don't say they are escaping into monastery, escaping into these places. So you are such a hero. Without knowing how to drive, even if you drive, what do you do? Your life is full of accident. By the time you are 20, 30, 40, you are frustrated. 100 relationship broken, 1000 relationship gone, 100 emotions you are finished you up. You don't know what to do. You are totally shattered, battered. So you are such a hero. This is where people don't understand. When you withdraw yourself for some time, it is not to keep yourself away from the world for eternity. No. You are preparing yourself. And in order to do that, when I keep away myself from sense object, and now I can head on take on my own emotions. How these thoughts are coming up. My God. Are you getting that? When you want to handle your thought, now stop bringing in new thought. It is like editing. This DVD. Now it is taking the picture. When you want to edit it, you have to stop it. You can't simultaneously, at this moment, you cannot simultaneously record and edit. Are you getting that? You can't record and edit. You want to edit? Stop recording, then rewind, then edit. So far in our life, we have continuously recorded. Shabda, Sparsa, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, whatever came, I saw, I heard, I touched, I tasted, I smelled, oh boy, whatever felt like talking, I talked. So many reactions. Happa, now I am tired. Okay, come to the ashram. Stop perceiving. Stop perceiving means the familiar circumstances you have moved out. When you close your eyes, your home, your people, your childhood, your association, everything is far away. Now is only thoughts and thoughts and thoughts which are reality for you. The objects are far away, people are far away. Now that recording must be edited. Why this thought affects me? Thoughts affect me or I am affected? Which one is right? Thoughts affect you or I am affected? Thoughts have no job to do. It's not like a snake is chasing you. Huh? The thoughts have no mind of their own. Are you getting that? Thought is part of the mind, but thought doesn't have a mind of its own. The thought doesn't consciously come and say, I am going to hit this fellow today. Among the thoughts, suppose there is a conference inside. One angry thought, one bad thought, we're going to good thought, whatever. So they are having a meeting inside. Today I am going to hunt this fellow. It doesn't work. Understand? It's not that the thoughts are having a conference inside. Huh? Today we shall target this fellow. I get affected. So I must know about myself. Are you getting that? So since I am interested in knowing myself, now I have been such a bad boy. Not knowing about myself, I am reacting heavily to every thought. I am reacting heavily to every object. So I have kept myself from the object. By moving into an ashram, by moving into the teacher's place, I have kept myself away from the object. But I have not yet kept myself away from the thoughts. Why these thoughts are coming now? By habit they are coming. Because I am afraid of it, they come back. I like it, they come back. Now I have no like, no raga, no dvesha. No like, no dislike. Slowly I discover, hey, it is because of I developing the likeness, my repeating the sensation, these things were coming. Happiness is not there. Neither unhappiness is there for which I should be afraid. Oh, with these type of ideas, slowly your thoughts also are counteracted.